she's gone. Well, shall we?
I'll let you get back to your beeswax. Thanks, my great friend.
I really appreciate your help. The Nameless are indeed a bunch of talented people. May our paths cross again.
May our paths cross again. Tick-tock.
Please come with me. I hope that you won't be distracted by some invisible friend again. Sorry. I'm afraid we need to take the pinball machine to reach this place. You go first, and I'll be right behind you.
Her secret stronghold is a cafe?
Here we are. This is the place. No, it isn't. This is. Yes, it's right inside. Just the literal meaning? Let me show you how to do it. It's going to be very dark at first, so you'll have to stay close to me.
Hey, let me ask you something. Is following girls around like a lost puppy your way of getting their attention? You've been doing this for nearly half a system hour.
To be more precise, it's been 45 minutes. Time sure flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
Spare me. Beautiful eyes, though. Are you from Sigonia?
Need another hint? I'm an Avgen.
My eyes might not be as pretty as yours, but there's no problem with my vision. You Sigonians are notorious throughout the entire universe. Liars, thieves, social manipulators, wolves in sheep's clothing. You're really living up to the reputation. I say, you belong to the space under the manhole cover, not in a dream. There's one right over there. Off you go.
I'll pass. The gloomy shade of a place like that just wouldn't go with my vibe. Dreamville is frivolous, vain, and flashy, and that suits me just fine. Also, it never rains here. My outfit is too expensive to be exposed to the elements.
Cut it out and go home, you slick talker. We are fools, but we aren't stupid. We aren't interested in playing the friend game with the lapdogs of the IPC.
Really? You've never been friends with anyone from the IPC?
Do you think I know nothing about the history of Penacony? Don't drag me into your banal office politics!
Fool, you've been left with no choice since the moment you accepted the invitation to be here. You better pick a side while you have the chance. Or else you'll end up losing everything.
You sound very sure of yourself. Looks like you've already convinced that chicken wing boy from the family. How did you do it, little peacock? Did you strip yourself naked, apologize to him on your knees, and promise that the IPC would never harm Penacony? friends. Oh, please. You guys only treat others as your bargaining chips.
Oh, what's wrong with chips? In any gamble, the only players that will never be on the losing side are the chips. My friends from the Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express are all smart enough to understand that.
But the smarter ones wouldn't have joined the game in the first place. See? I'm smarter. Listen, little peacock. You've been invited by the tavern before, too. If you want the masked fools to get on board, you need to figure out what it is the laughter wants. Here's a hint for you. Since you can't convince anyone, why don't you find a rock to be friends with? At least a rock won't be able to refute your arguments. So long.
Thanks. I'll keep your advice in mind. What a pain in the neck. I guess I'll have to meet with the family again.
Here. We're almost there.
Dreams are supposed to be confusing.
Look! This place is breathtaking, isn't it? Guests aren't allowed here, so we have to be careful not to get caught. Don't worry, this place isn't dangerous, just, think of this as the border of Golden Hour. The family is still building and remodeling the dreamscape beyond here. My secret stronghold is in this area. Let's sneak inside.
A little more to the left. Cradling this exquisite elixir of fizz.
Hey! Don't go any further!
Excuse me, there's a construction site ahead. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed in.
Drat! We're caught right away. Could you, please make an exception? We're not gonna cause any trouble.
Not a chance. Our boss made it clear that only the dreamers are allowed here.
He won't budge.
Who? Never heard of him. I wouldn't let you in, even if the Dream Master were here. None of your tricks are going to work. Please do yourself and me a favor and go home.
Seems like he won't give in. Let me think of another way.
Perhaps Clocky's Clocky power trick can come in handy? This doesn't count as malicious intent, right?
guests aren't supposed to be here.
None of your tricks are going to work. Please do yourself and me a favor and go home.
How many times do I have to repeat myself? Unauthorized personnel are not allowed at the construction site. Ugh! Do you two really want to stay here and test my patience? You're gonna regret it. Ugh, you're asking for it. Oh, and I wouldn't be so cocky if I were you. I deal with punks like you all the time. You fear for nothing just because you're young and energetic. You idle away your time every day, going around, stirring up trouble. You contribute nothing to society. Let me help you spoiled brats learn the hard way. Go, Sweet Dreams Troupe! Teach them a lesson!
Tedious.
It's time.
Wretched and fleeting!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Blade of Moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Darn it! I can't believe I've lost! Is this the power of youth?
If I'd had that power back then, would we have ended up differently, Mia? All right. You can go in. As the winner, you deserve it.
Seems like he's taking this winning and losing thing a little too seriously. Well, at least we finally get to go through. Never imagined that's how we'd end up getting past the guard. That trick of Clocky's really is amazing.
All right. You can go in.
I'll see you off. The dead return!
Unworthy.
Duty is eternal!
Blade of Moonlight.
I'm on guard.
My guy. I'll see you off.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Until I will protect all beauty.
Unworthy.
Wretched and fleeting.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
The path ends here. For the rest of the way, we need to borrow the Dreamer's tools. What happens next is going to blow your mind.
different points in space are linked together?
Now we can go to the other side. This is how the Nightingale family repairs the dreamscape. Fascinating, isn't it?
Will of preservation!
The moon shines on the truth.
Glory above all.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
It's time.
Beauty is eternal.
Try harder.
Receive divinity. My gratitude is yours. Until I see that light once more. I will protect all beauty.
Blade fodder.
My guiding light. Wretched and fleeting.
Bloom.
Save it for your own skin.
Repay.
You can't kill me.
Receive divinity. Eternal sleep. The dead return!
It's time. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
My oath is to a solitary rose. Beauty is eternal.
I'll see you off.
Blade of moonlight.
Nothing major.
Wretched and fleeting. My guiding light. Beauty is eternal.
Tedious.
You chose.
Stand.
Wretched and fleeting.
Unworthy. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Let's settle this. Until I see that light once more. I will protect all beauty. Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Nowhere to run.
Beauty is eternal.
Try harder.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
and fleeting.
Not a scratch.
Bloom, my gratitude is yours.
Pay. Not a scratch.
My oath is beauty is eternal.
We can use the building materials that are floating around in the air. It's like stepping on planks, floating on water. Let's go that way.
Until I will protect all beauty.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! Lance at the ready.
Wretched and fleeting.
Unworthy. Blade of moonlight.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Looks good.
We can get to the rooftop of the opposite building from here, but it requires a device. I remember it's hidden here.
Let's wait and see.
Will of preservation!
Glory above all.
The moon shines on the truth.
Repay! Don't get complacent.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. Ready for death?
I'm on guard.
Beauty is eternal.
Receive divinity.
My gratitude is yours. Until I see that light once more, I will protect all beauty.
For a
guiding light.
Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
Rigid and fleeting. Beauty is eternal.
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Save it for your own skin.
Lance at the ready.
Receive divinity.
My oath is rigid and fleeting.
I'll see
Lance
you off.
ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
Save it for your own skin. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
I underestimated you. Receive divinity.
My gratitude is yours.
You chose the wrong enemy. Bloom.
Save it for your own skin.
Repay.
My guiding beauty is eternal. I will protect all beauty.
Nowhere to run.
I'm okay. Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
Let's settle this.
I'm on guard.
Rigid and fleeting.
I'll see you off.
Blade of moonlight.
My oath is to assault. Beauty is eternal.
You chose the wrong.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
My guiding rigid and fleeting.
Receive divinity.
My gratitude is yours.
Lance at the ready.
Blade of moonlight.
Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
My oath is to assault. Beauty is eternal.
I'll see you off. Eternal step.
Dead return!
Repay.
Rigid and fleeting.
You chose the wrong.
I'm on.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
Great. The more the better.
We can get to the rooftop of the opposite building from here, but it requires a device. I remember it's hidden here. Bam! And it comes out just like that. No matter how many times I've seen it, it still looks magical. Let's go.
I'll see you off.
Until I will protect all beauty!
Unworthy.
Lance ablaze! Lance!
Forward!
It's time.
My oath is directed and fleeting!
Stand down. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
My guiding beauty is eternal!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Until I will protect all beauty!
Unworthy.
I'm on guard.
My oath is to assault directed and fleeting!
You chose the wrong.
Unworthy. Blade of moonlight.
Until I will protect all beauty!
Nowhere to run.
Lance ablaze! Lance!
Forward!
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Beauty is eternal!
I'll see you.
Tedious.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Looks good.
Look, that's the Penacony Grand Theater over there. radiates dazzling light perpetually, just like this glamorous dream. I suppose everyone who likes to bask in the light will be drawn to that kind of warmth. Like countless fireflies chasing the fire. Let's go. Half the journey is still ahead of us. This one is a little bit complicated. I have to put on my thinking cap. I wonder whether I can still control the floating building materials in this condition. The family recruited many artists, architects, and scholars from across the universe to form the team of dreamers that built the dream of Penacony. These areas are not developed yet, so guests don't come here. It's not as lively as the town center here, but I relish the serene atmosphere.
You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Try harder.
Beauty is eternal. I will protect all beauty.
I'll see you off.
Unworthy. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
My God, wretched and fleeting.
Is that all?
Until I will protect all beauty!
Eternal step.
Dead return!
Unworthy.
My oath is to a
Lance
solitary
ablaze! Lance!
forward! Beauty is eternal!
Let's settle this.
Blade of Moonlight.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Looks good.
Unworthy. All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of Moonlight.
Great. The more the better. We need a strategy.
Let's wait and see.
I taste malice in the air.
Repay! Don't get complacent.
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
My oath is duty is eternal.
No.
Receive divinity.
My gratitude is yours.
Eternal state.
Dead return! My guiding light. Wretched and fleeting. Until I will protect all beauty.
Ready for death.
My oath is to assault. Beauty is eternal.
Lance at the ready.
Bloom. My gratitude is yours. Wretched and fleeting.
I'll see you off. Eternal slip.
The dead return!
I'm on guard. Hit!
Blade of moonlight.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Try harder. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Receive divinity.
Save it for your own
Repay.
sake.
My God, beauty is eternal.
Okay.
Nowhere to run.
Wretched and fleet. I will protect all beauty.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Bloom. My gratitude is yours.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Beauty is eternal.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
I'll see you off. Eternal state.
Dead return!
Receive divinity.
My oath is to assault. Wretched and fleeting.
Lance at the...
Until I will protect all beauty.
Let's settle this.
Ready to...
I'm okay.
Beauty is eternal.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! Great. The more the better.
We moved from that building to this building in the blink of an eye. This would be impossible in reality. It's the same routine. You've mastered it, right?
What exactly went wrong? Is it because I've gone for too long without drinking So Glad? Or because I've been working overtime for 2 months? Why don't I have any inspiration today? Who's there? Why are there guests here? You know what? I don't care how you snuck in. Just leave me alone. If you prevent me from finishing my work on time, I'm gonna make you pay for it.
Was the other puzzle piece taken away by it?
I'll see you off. Eternal Step. Dead return!
Unworthy.
Until I will protect all beauty!
It's time.
Beauty is eternal.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Will protect all beauty!
Blade of Moonlight.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
What exactly went wrong? Aha! I got it! What a brilliant idea it is! I must write it down on paper while it's fresh in my mind. No. I'm sure I'll forget all the details when I wake up from sleep. There's no better time than now to put it into action.
He wandered off, but he left behind the puzzle piece. This place is really complicated. It gives me a headache every time I pass through. Not only do we have to activate the Dream's Eye, but we also have to close it a couple of times to get through. Finally! There won't be too many hindrances after this. This area wasn't guarded the last time I was here. Have my frequent comings and goings started drawing attention? I don't think we can get around them. Knocking them out is the only way to go. Let's get rid of them.
Don't get complacent.
All will be revealed. in lunar flame. Tedious. Blade of moonlight.
Lance at the
My guide beauty is eternal. Until I will protect all beauty.
You chose the wrong. I underestimated you. Bloom.
Save it for your own skin.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Eternal the
Dead return! Wretched and fleeting.
I'm on that.
I'll see you off.
Stand down. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Beauty is eternal.
Ready for death.
You chose.
Wretched and fleeting. Until I will protect all beauty.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Here we are. This is the place.
Someone's singing? Where is the sound coming from?
Have you heard of this song? It's called If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking by Robin. Her songs are played in the Dreamland from time to time as the Charmony Festival is drawing close. This spot is the closest place to the sky in the dreamscape. It's far away from the hustle and bustle of the city and free from the bickering among the dreamers. You can feel the moment. The scenery, the people and the dreams, without being disturbed by anyone. How beautiful. Time is frozen at this golden hour. This golden dream shared by the fool from the tavern, and the memo keeper from the Garden of Recollection, the Wandering Ranger and the IPC ambassador, the Astral Express Nameless, and me. Everyone falls asleep here equally, regardless of our different agendas. I'm sorry. I really am a stowaway. I knew I couldn't hide it from you. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago. It was probably the doing of the Legion or the Swarm, but I'm an interstellar refugee. Just like many of the Penacony locals. The Harmony accepts everyone, including wanderers from afar. The family takes them in, but they don't belong here. In this splendid metropolis, some have a dream called Penacony, but some have dreams that are no different different from reality. Even though everyone who comes here harbors the same motive in the beginning. And it's likewise for me. I have a wish I want to achieve so badly in the real world. But I can't. So, I want to give it a shot here. Entropy loss syndrome. Have you heard of this term? It's a strange condition. Those suffering from it will experience an irreversible chronic dissociation of their physical structure. This means they will slowly fade away, and the process is barely noticeable to others. You can still run, jump, and talk as usual. Everything seems normal. But then you'll start doing everything slightly slower than others. And then even slower than that. Until the lines between your body and the entire world become blurry. You won't be able to tell reality from dreams because they have all been shattered. So how can I possibly resist it? I mean, can you imagine? I can actually free myself from this icy medical cabin in this dream. I can forget about all the doctor's advice. I can listen and see and touch and think and understand whatever I want with my body. So although this world isn't real, this experience is priceless. Just like this moment. I'm sorry. For certain reasons, there are things I can't reveal to you yet. But there are also things you should know. I am, in fact, after the Watchmaker's legacy. But that doesn't mean we have to go our separate ways and be enemies. But at least, I really hope things don't turn out that way. I'll tell you. But not now. In my dream, I saw a scorched earth and a new sapling emerging from it. It bloomed against the morning sun, and it whispered to me. I still remember the question on the invitation letter. Why does life slumber? You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come. Why do people choose to sleep? I think it's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. I'm sorry. Things are getting all bleak and serious. Let me see what I can do to lighten the mood. I mean, don't you have a lot of friends on the Astral Express? What would you guys do if something like this happened? Spray can? That's rough. Perhaps there's something else we can do? Jokes. Oh, I don't really have a good sense of humor. Perhaps we can think of another way? Coffee? We can't really make that here. Aren't there other crew members we can take inspiration from? I have been trying to do that. But I think I failed. Maybe there are other things that you guys do? Selfie. You're right. I've been here so many times, why didn't I think of taking a photo? I feel a little awkward taking it by myself. Would you like to join me? Let's commemorate this moment. I can be a little bit camera shy. Just don't laugh at me. Here, you hold the camera.
Soaring past the night to trace the primal light.
Wait, let me get ready. I'm good. Let's do this. 1, 2. Say cheese. Do you have to go back already? Time really flies. I feel like going back to reality and resting too. Come on, let's say goodbye at golden hour.
Let's wait and see.
Will of Preservation!
Repay. A test. Bloom. My gratitude is yours.
tedious.
I'm on guard.
Rigid and fleeting.
I underestimated you.
I'm okay.
Blade of moonlight.
Hit!
My god, beauty is eternal.
I'll see you off.
Ready for
Receive divinity.
Nice teamwork. Lance at the ready.
Rigid and fleeting.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Hey, don't go any further.
The family protects all guests.
Do you even get art?
Hey, don't go any further.
I'll see you off. The dead return!
Until I will protect all beauty.
unworthy. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Hit!
Lance ablaze!
Lance! Forward!
My oath is to a solid, wretched and fleeting. A test. Until I will protect all beauty.
Receive divinity.
My gratitude is yours.
Stand down.
Beauty is eternal. Until I will protect all beauty.
You can't kill me.
Bloom.
Save it for your own skin. Blade of Moonlight.
I'm on guard. Reach the end of the story in your own way. It's getting late.